Google Analytics is the one thing that you should have installed on your website from the get-go. So if you don't have it installed on your website right now, make sure after this video you go and install it. Simply put, Google Analytics is going to give you the information and data that you need to see what is coming into your website. You're going to be able to track what pages people are coming to on your website, where they're coming from. So was it SEO? Was it Facebook ads? Any of those specific platforms themselves or initiatives. You're gonna be able to know how many phone calls versus contact forms versus other events like clicking your email happen on the site. You'll know the bounce rate. You'll know how long people spent on the site as a whole, but it'll be able to give you all the information that you need to take your marketing and advertising to the next level. So I'm actually gonna pull up a Google Ads account here on my screen of one of our roofing clients, and they're in Florida. And as you may well know, we just came off of the winter season. So typically during these time periods, you will see a drop off, but we actually saw a pretty decent increase really across the board. But what you'll see here on this home section is you'll see a 90-day period, and you'll also see the 90-day preceding period as well. But you're able to toggle through all this different data to figure out specifically how you want to decipher it based on what's most important to you. But with overall users, that's just somebody getting to the website. So you're able to see 3.2 thousand users, or 3,200 is the better definition for that, better way to say it. Increase of 66%. Conversions were up 52%. So conversions being calls and contact form submissions primarily. Event count could be those things plus scrolling or any other event that happens when somebody clicks a button or clicks your email address on there. And then this is just new users. So of the 3,200, 3,000 were new. So you're able to see those increases. And then from there, you're able to see which pages on the website themselves were viewed, as well as the overall number of sessions based on the acquisition or the origin source of where everybody came from. So paid versus SEO versus direct, meaning somebody typed in that, versus display network on Google versus organic social and referral. So that's like a BBB or a Chamber of Commerce, for example. So then you can take it a little bit further and you can go click on this report snapshot. So from there, you can actually do 90 days over 90 days and compare those things as well. So get some of the average stuff that you got over here previously. But you're able to see a lot of this stuff particular to all the different sources in which you'd want to be able to do that. So you can go and type in, or not type in, but literally find any type of piece of information that you ultimately would. So you can see the user acquisition channel broken down, and then everything broken down by conversions. So you'll see 472 conversions, for example, over the last 90 days versus the previous 90 days was at 217. So you can kind of see the differences in all of those different areas and continue to dissect data to, again, most importantly, make the decision that you need to make versus trying to think or outsmart the data. But foundationally, you must have Google Analytics on your website to give you the data and the information that you need to have in order to scale and take your marketing to the next level. If you're throwing money at marketing and advertising and you don't have this set up, which you would be surprised, we take over a lot of existing websites that don't have this set up, or the business owner doesn't have access to it. You need to make sure to take this stuff seriously, right? So that way you have historical data, that way you can see trends based on time of the year, or when specific weather, like if you're a roofing company and do a lot of storm projects, you can kind of see based on times of the year or when things happen in the market. Again, if you don't have Google Analytics set up, stop watching this video right now as you're finishing up the video and go get this installed. If you have any questions, if there's anything else that we can do for you, Google Analytics, SEO, digital marketing related, let us know. And thanks again for watching today's video. We'll see you next time.